Okay, we should be live. Lovely. Live on Twitch. Live on YouTube as well. Brilliant. Perfecto. Right, let me quickly get the live chat open. And let's get this show on the road. Cool. Just got the match on right now. Loaded that up. And yeah. Oh, they're not going to let me watch it now. Well, that's just brilliant. The whole purpose of this stream is to watch a match. SkyGo's not letting me because even though I'm not of course gonna like, you know, show of course I'm not gonna show like the actual game, but I was hoping that I could at least watch it. It's let me do that in the past, but I remember I needed to use it while live. Oh, that's annoying, you know. Very annoying, because I'm not even like showing it. I just want it on for me to be able to watch it. Okay, well, it's probably break from my understanding, so it shouldn't actually be the most difficult as to trying to figure out. That is actually annoying. Right. This is gonna be fun. Okay. So I've got to figure out how I can get this how I can watch the match, basically. SkyGo's not an option. On my phone? Would that be something I can do, maybe? Watch on my phone? Give it another go. Is there like an official ITV website? Would it also then let me watch it? There's a few things to that, isn't there? But no, the match is just in a break right now. Of course, I wasn't live for the first half. Just going live now. Purely now. Aiming to just see how things work out in the second half, really. Right, I'll once again give SkyGo a go. Turn the audio off. Use it. Purely because I'm streaming right now on OBS. As predicted. As I very much guessed. Okay, well that happens. Let's try to figure out the next way of what we're gonna do. Don't worry, we're gonna figure out what. And then we'll be all good for this second part of the match. Right. Okay, I think I've got the match on. I'm hoping so. Please. I just don't think it's going to like the fact that I'm streaming on OBS. It's gonna think that I'm trying to like share it on YouTube, but I'm not. I just purely want to get it on. I purely need to get it on. That's all I'm trying to do here. Nothing suspicious. This one just simply isn't playing. Okay, running low on options. Running very low on options on what to do. I'll be brutally honest. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Don't worry, we're gonna watch it. We are gonna see it. Right. Looking forward to seeing how this goes then. It's purely going to be me. My face. I basically decided as I was quickly picking up some dinner, let's just go live. Why not? Watch the match. Wait, never mind, there's a lot of this thing here. I'm struggling with options here. Okay. There's nothing that can help, right? So. We will find something though. Like we always do. if nothing else, I can always load it up. And that isn't great, but it's something. And something is better than nothing. Okay, just loading it up on my phone now. Ooh. It is low. Never mind, there was an error. What? Okay, so my phone is refusing to play it as well. I'm very low on options then if my phone doesn't want to play it. Everything has an error for some reason. Is it because on my Wi-Fi I'm currently streaming? Surely that doesn't make any logic. The SkyGo simply won't let me play it. I mean, I liked what it used to do in the past where, or just the auto thing where if you were streaming, it would let it play as normal, there would be no issues. The only thing it would do then is, if you tried to put it on, it would just black screen it. And that's, I think, what F1 TV does as well. It's clearly not the case. We're still fighting. Still fighting. Fighting for something to come up. So, we can watch. Yeah, also. I just realised the microphone is far away. The camera that's serving it. Okay, so right, SkyGo's not gonna. Phone SkyGo. Actually, with the TV though, could always load it up on the TV. That is a good idea, actually. Okay, we're thinking. We're trying to think outside the box here. So I'm just gonna move for a second. I'm gonna move everything OBS wise to this zone here. I'm gonna try and load up the match. Right. Working on everything now, guys. So then I can watch and see everything in all its glory. We are. Where are we? Are we still? I think they're still like about to start or something. The second half. Once again, we weren't here for the first half, so at the end of the day, it's not day over. If I don't get to see this. Right, now I need to find where all the live things are. No, I'm not interested in that. Sorry guys for the silence, just trying to really load up some pictures here. Watch now. What is this? No, I don't want to see. Oh, give up. It's not gonna let me do what I want. Oh, that is annoying. Okay, that clearly didn't work. We're gonna get our hands on something very soon. F. I love how this whole plan of watching this failed, just because I can't get pictures. That is annoying. I was hoping to just sit back and get to watch, but no. This is very much decided. And now I've got a window capture. If I delete that, would it... Oh, I've got it. I've got the match open now on my phone. Okay, we are underway then. Seems like. Okay, so my phone gave in eventually. Maybe Sky will give in if I get rid of the window capture and everything. Even though I'm not like 3 times. There's always some technicalities with these things. That's fine though. As long as I can watch the match in all its glory. At the end, that would be great. So the score right now is 0-0. From what JT told me earlier, France missed a penalty apparently. So there has been some chances. Let's turn that audio off. No, it's gonna glitch again. Okay, my phone might be the only way of watching this, which is better than nothing. With ITV, I'll give ITV another go, but that's not gonna work. Let me try on Internet Explorer. Okay. I think we've got a foul. I say we think, but we have got one. We've got someone on the ground at least. I can only identify off my phone right now, so make of that what you will. Make of my analysis what you will. Right. Hope everyone's having a good day though. I was until right now. Okay. Got pictures. Oh, why was that so hard to get? Okay. Lovely. We are watching on now. For some reason, OBS has decided let's record. Well, let's stream. Right. Let's see how things play out then. So, 0-0 at the moment. 51 minutes. Well, of course, a half-time break, obviously. Oof, getting a bit rough, getting a bit aggressive. I'm at 51 minutes and 17 seconds, by the way. Just for information. Very quickly eating some food as well. Fascinated to see whether we're gonna get any gold or not. Stream decided to freeze for a second. Right. Come on now. Let's see whether we get any goals. Bit argy-bargy out there. Oh. On towards the ground. Not got any information. Like, for example, in racing we of course have an entry list, spotters guide, something like that. Here you also, I guess, kind of get the player numbers and the player names and then a few other information you'd usually put below that. But, yeah. Not really a football viewer. Much, I'll be honest. So, this is completely new. Of course I watch all the England games, of course I've seen a lot of matches, but I only watch purely to see England win. Right, come on guys, let's see. Are we gonna get anything interesting taking place? Also, we're just looking to see who will be competition to England in the future. Maybe. That's if England can beat Norway. In the future, it'd be getting a bit tasty. That's on Saturday, am I correct in saying? Saturday. My food's been sitting out here cold, so finally getting a chance to now dig in. Who's got what then? Oh, a bit rough there. Honestly, if these guys had radios, you'd hear the complaints. What's he doing? Why is he barging me? Very much all you do. I mean, we don't need radios. You can literally, when the camera zooms in, we can get a few audio. We can hear a little bit. That is our radio. Very much so. If you look at that lip syncing, that helps as well. Lip syncing, sorry. Lip reading. Why did I say lip syncing? Don't ask me. Oh. A bit too wide. Not gonna work, is it? Come on. Let's see whether we're gonna get any form of a goal. So France had a chance earlier. They saw that chance literally withdraw. Why is the microphone making this noise? It's excess noise. Like, why? Get away. Come near me. Oh, don't think we've picked the right match to watch. Something like the England game, England versus, who was it? Mexico. That game was fire. Everything we saw in that game was just extraordinary. Come on, guys. Anyone? Someone? Anyone? Score? Who is it more beneficial to England? That's the question. Any football experts who may be listening? That's for you to tell me. Am I correct in saying that if Morocco win, that's better? Because I feel like I hear France's name mentioned more as like a big contender. So would... Oh! We've got a goal! Mbappe scoring it in! Well, that discussion can be paused for now because France have just scored. Incredible! Goal by France. I was literally like, well, who is it better to win this? I was like, well, I've heard France's name mentioned more. Morocco, I feel like I've not heard them much as contenders, like mentioned in terms of reaching the final. But France I've heard a lot more, so I'm like, okay, well, if Morocco win this, then that's better. Because then that's an easier competition for England to try and beat. If that makes any sense. Unless I've just completely read the picture wrong. And I've listened to the talk too much. Anyway, that's completely put aside now. Because France have scored. And Morocco are gonna need something as they try and respond, really. It's as simple as that. Oh, that's just brilliant. Finally a goal comes in as we get into the 60th minute now. You could hear the cheers. Well, if you have your own pictures, which I assume you do. I should really put like a counter or something on there, shouldn't I? Okay, we've got a substitute, I think. In comes the 23. Also, in comes the 9 of Rami, I think it is. Oh! The ball got absolutely shot. Mighty. Up into the air, up into the air. Do Morocco get the chance of responding? Oh, one of the France players is on the ground. That's Mbappe, actually. After just scoring that goal. Mbappe is probably one of the only players I actually know who's like on the field right now. Because you hear his name go around a lot, don't you? It's just one of those things. You don't have to be a football fan to like know of these people. Some of these people. Oh god. I honestly love football fans. Sorry, football players who just can really just stay on the ground and... Oh, look how hurt I am. Who? Isa apparently misses the next match. Apparently. Missed the story regarding that. Oh, this is just incredible. What happens next? Good chance! Well, there was a chance. Chance quickly evaporated. Oh. France are looking strong right now. They would have had a bit of an open goal earlier with a chance, but they missed a penalty. Made up for it a few moments ago, but now I wonder whether they're going to get a chance. Because I think it's worth saying as well, I'm not commentating this match, I'm purely watching it. But naturally as a commentator, if you're given like 1% of a reason to need to just talk about something, you can sometimes go into commentary mode and commentary tone. Oh! Another goal for France! That's incredible! Wow. Well, in this second part of the match, they are definitely taking control. And taking full control at the moment. That's incredible. Well, I think it's quite clear. Unless something like what happened earlier happens, where they can fight back and come back. That's Morocco, of course. It's going to take quite a change. But I guess this is what we expected to happen. Or at least I believe that was the chance. Mega. Absolutely fantastic. Morocco is losing more and more chances. Of course, this match really, whoever wins, it doesn't really mean a lot to me, personally. So it's good to watch this as a neutral. All eyes on the England game, though. Argentina vs Switzerland to come as well. In a few days' time. It's been a decent match this so far. Second half of it is definitely the important one. In the second half of the match especially, I mean, they would have shown glimpses in the first half, I didn't get to see it. Second half, they've definitely gone all out attack. Definitely, when it comes to this second part of the match, they've gone all in. So Dembele scoring, and Mbappe scoring. Right, lots of work for Morocco to do then. France have got a big opportunity to win this whole World Cup. And it's matches like this that are proving it right now. Performances. Hydration break! Oh, I wish it came at a better time for me. I'm running out of water. It's hydration break time. If you're me, it's also food time. But that's been the case across this whole match. We're gonna have our own hydration break. Okay, match is back underway. gonna quickly go to be right back so I can quickly go get some more water and get myself a bit of a drink as well. Let's hope no goals happen while I'm gone. Do not worry, I am back. Okay. Hello. Right. Let's see what happens then. Who is looking good and who is not? Simple as that. Well, those roll calls currently. France looking good. Morocco, let's just say, not ideal. But they've had a tough one. Because being put up against Morocco being put up against France, most people would falter up against France, so it's currently on Instagram as well, looking at a few things. I feel like I need to do a few other things as well at the same time. "75 minutes, about to come 76 in a few moments." Okay, let's see what we get. Come on. Got about 12 minutes left of normal time. And then we'll see what gets added on top of all of that. Come on now, come on. Let's see things that happen. Things need to happen. Things, come on. You'd honestly think I'm supporting Morocco at this stage, with the way that I'm wanting things to happen. I like it when it's a bit tasty. Even if it's France just continuing to score goals constantly. Keeps it nice and entertaining for me. Just been sent a bit of a message. I'll check what said message is. Wow. Honestly, matches without commentary are quite hard. I've got no commentary on at the moment. Just so the stream doesn't pick up, because the setup I've got is this camera mic is going to pick it up easily. I'd rather not have that. I don't want to play the commentary without permission, of course. But it does mean that I could put it on my headset and therefore have commentary, but equally I'm just sitting back here and nice and comfortable. Quite literally, I'm watching the match exactly as I would be, but what this setup allows me to do basically, just to give a bit of an explanation, I could use a lip mic, I could just use the normal headset, I could also use a handheld mic. I've got a lot of good audio equipment, but I literally just use a very bad camera microphone purely because it just allows me to put the camera microphone somewhere on the table just in front of me. I can sit back and I can do exactly what I would do in my normal life, but just have it live streamed, basically, just to like give a bit of an idea. Of course, during commentaries, I'm of course going to use commentary equipment, but like, for example, if I'm watching a football match, I'm not really broadcasting, I'm not news reporting it, I'm not doing it on a specific channel where I need to look good or anything. So I'm watching it, but I can just stream it and, you know, have some talk, let's just say. So it does allow me to do that. The camera though does need to be upgraded anyway, because the quality is quite bad on it at the moment. But other than that, yeah. Right. So Morocco then with a little chance. Turn straight away. By the incredible force that are France at the moment. So we're into the final 8 minutes now or so of like actual match time, and then after that we'll see what gets added. Someone's on the ground. Who is that then? Who's ended up on the ground? It's one of the Morocco players. I think I saw number 2. As I said, I don't have the player match, and I don't have enough football knowledge to be able to identify for this team, for either of these teams. Even England would be a bit of a task, like, but yeah. There's a reason why the title says Motorsport Commentator. I've put it in there for a reason, because just so people don't come on here expecting expert analysis or anything. Like anyone who is expert who comes around here would need to explain to me anything. I've seen a few people have come in here and there. No one said anything in the live chat, but I've seen a few people have come in, probably saw, oh, okay, well this guy knows absolutely nothing, turned off. You know what you're signing up to then. You know what you're signing up to when you click on this. I could have just made it seem like a proper watch along or something like really proper, but no, I'm not gonna waste a few seconds of people's time. Just for them to be disappointed by a face camera of me. And some very dumb takes. I might have some wheel knowledge at times. Definitely don't have any ball knowledge. Right, about to get interesting. Didn't get interesting. Morocco there trying to get it scored in. Didn't work. Player switch. I'll wait for the graphic to come on. So, Talbai's leaving. Sabai's coming on. Shabai. Don't know how to say it. Sorry. I must have butchered that. If I didn't, I don't know how I didn't. No, sorry. If I didn't butcher it, I don't know how I did not. There we go. That's some English. Lovely. Some little maneuvers, some little switch arounds. Very interesting indeed. The question remains, however. Oh, that's it. Well, there was a chance for Morocco there, but brilliantly catched by the goalkeeper. And now France coming back into play. Oh, that's a brilliant swipe across. Off. Goes to the side of the net. And that's the way it ends. In terms of that specific goal attempt. Oh! Gets close. Just looking at a bit of an Instagram reel. Wow, though. So it was very nearly another chance for France. for a second, I thought they wanted to make it 3. Ooh! Goal attempts have been interesting so far. Right. 2 minutes off normal match time. How many minutes do we get on top of that? It's going to be the interesting question. Right, Morocco trying now to just score 1 goal. Something. But basically, they've been completely dominated here. It's one of those mega dominations. Right, so there's been 20 attempts at a goal for France, 4 for Morocco. Surprised that they've only got 2 goals, to be fair. Should have been 3 earlier with the penalty goal, had they been able to get it in. And then you could make a lot of other cases as well. Well, let's see whether they can end it with 3. We're running out of time, though, for them to do it. That's the only key element in this. France, well, the French flags are all out and ready for what seems like a inevitable. What's going on? Got a little bit cheeky, free kick it seems. But yeah, the win always seemed inevitable. 6 minutes is added to the clock. Let's see what we get from here. Well, that's 6 minutes for France to either score another goal or Morocco. Well, Morocco maybe to lock themselves into a goal, but at this stage it's not seemed like they've had any chance, has it? It's been nice and brilliant for France as they shoot it across and out of bounds as well. Over the white line. What will you want to be doing? This is where the tension begins to build for Morocco. But, wow. Let's just say, I think, if they had to bet a little bit of money, would they win against France or lose? Let's just say probably, even the most delusional members of that crew probably would have said, you know, there's a bigger chance that we lose this. Oh, well, Morocco are trying to create opportunities, but France's attacking has been extraordinary. Okay, they didn't capitalise on every chance, but equally, do they need to when they've got such a big advantage anyway? But then equally as well, they're defending well. Like, they're just not allowing any opportunity to come in for Morocco. Oh my god. Right. So Morocco are trying to force some opportunities now. They're basically going to go all in. This is now the last few minutes of them being existent in this World Cup. Quite literally. They would need the best 4 minutes of their life to change it. France are just going to try and further make headlines and scare their other rivals now. That'll be their focus. See if you can make them panic before the match even begins. But it seems like France are about to go through. Depending on how we do it up against Norway, these could be our challengers very soon. And the people who may be able to beat us, unfortunately. France going for another goal! No. 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 That's what Morocco says, at least. I think if they, I wouldn't mind them scoring 3. They've properly dominated this match anyway. May as well just take the headline, because they'll deserve it. Was that a handball? I don't know. The camera made it seem like his hand touched. That's just wheel knowledge, and not ball knowledge, because that's what you seem to have. Well, yeah, obviously that's what I have. Right, come on then, give us something. One more goal, either side. I don't mind. It's one other big moment. Wouldn't be surprised if France score again, to be fair. Can they create a run for themselves? They know they've pretty much got it, but do they want to create further headlines? Oh, another opportunity for France, but saved by the goalkeeper. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Right, Morocco now gaining some momentum. France flew away. Ball back to France. Even though I'm not commentating this match, I've kind of gone into commentary mode naturally as a commentator. Now in these final minutes. Well, France are about to seal another win. And further move themselves higher up. Well, I mean progress. Oh! What happened there? The ball went shooting towards the net. Oh, lovely. I've got a ping on Discord, but I don't know where it is from. That is always great. Right, we're into the final minute and 30 seconds of this match. As we review the moment from earlier on. They're just playing around with their goalkeeper at the moment. Would France like to score another goal? They've got 1 minute to do so. Morocco, well, it's impossible surely to score 2 in that time. France definitely... Oh! Apparently there's been a bit of a foul. Something. France putting their hands up. So what they're going to do now as a result? Free kick. I know it's a free kick for Morocco. Okay. Wait, what? What am I saying? No, it's a free kick for France. Don't know why I got that mixed up. Oh. Are France going to try to score in the final seconds of this one? Well, they shoot it in. But it's all done. France progress through. And I think for England, they are going to be a big competitor and might be the one that beats them. When everyone says how they're the favourites to win France, I think they definitely show a lot here, don't they? As to why they are the favourites. Okay, good match. I mean, expected match really. I'd say France could have had a few extra opportunities. Didn't quite go their way, but once again, they didn't need that because already they were looking so good. So France go through to the semi-finals. Inevitable, really. That whole performance. We knew it would happen. We knew it would come. French flags are waved. Wow. Okay. Match is done and we immediately go into calm, relaxing, sitting back mode. Lovely. Is that where we wrap it, I think? I think that is. Pretty much done. Right, so happy I got to get to the match in the end. Turn that off. Okay, well, that is going to bring an end to this match and to the stream. Thank you for watching. This isn't something I normally do, but it is something I did do. I will see you all eventually at some point. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.